What's guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the 4th episode of To Your Eternity. This one's titled A Large Vessel. Okay, interesting. From a small evolution to a large vessel, huh? So yeah, this show is... it's something. It's going to be a very, very popular pick. Like, without doubt. I think currently it is also very, very popular, right? Yeah, it's in nearly top 75 rates of all time. It's nearly in top 200 of popularity of all time. This show has a lot of expectation behind it, which is great. Yeah, it has its downsides as well, but with 20 episodes, the pacing of this show is bound to be perfect for what they're trying to tell, because 20 is a very peculiar number, because normally you're just like, oh, you're doing a multi-course show, might as well make it 24 episodes, or 25 episodes, or whatever you're going to do. The fact that they're choosing 20 means they probably have a very specific points that they want to reach, and they only need 20 episodes to do it. And I think I heard from someone... I think it was on like an analyst forum or something. It was a forum somewhere that the current pace they're going, they're really only covering like 2 chapters an episode at most. So they're being very methodical with it. Maybe it's just because these early chapters are quite substantial that they're going at this pace and they're not needing to cut something, or it's just that faithful an adaptation. I don't know. I think World Trigger was like that as well with its early, like with its pacing. It's like each episode was covering like 1 or 2 chapters, maybe 3 on some of the more action-based ones. But yeah, pacing on so far of the show has been incredible. Last episode was amazing as well, with the giant bear of, well, who they believe to be Oniguma, and the fight between the boy transforming into wolf, now being named, what was his name? Fushi? Was that his name? Yeah, Fushi, or Fuchan was, I think, March's name for him. So I'm just gonna call him Fushi. I feel like that's gonna be easy to refer to. Also, I apologize in advance for mixing up Parana and Hayase. I'm going to mix their names up a lot. I'm just that bad with names. I apologize. March, I'm gonna remember March. Like, it's hard not to remember March. Whereas Parana and Hayase, those names are gonna switch in my head a little too often. But yeah, Parana went to save March, as did Fushi. Hayase was just watching this entire time, but has said that if you want to live, essentially, and be free, and be spared, essentially, you must follow her to Yanome, I believe, which is probably the nation they're from. So we're going to be going to another location, seeing what the deal is here. I don't believe she's just going to let them be like, oh yeah, now you're free. They can be spared, not saved or free or anything. You're being spared, so it means you're not going to die, but, I mean, you just saw a boy turn into a wolf and attack a bear and then say thank you. Maybe they didn't see the thank you bit, but still, a wolf just talked thank you. Like, yeah, you're going to be curious about what the hell this thing is that just killed a god, or at least what you assume to be a god. You might be a bit curious and a bit wary of what the hell it is, so... I don't think they have the best of intentions for our little group here. I mean, they just got proven so wrong and, like, denied of their duties, so it's like, they're going to be a bit, a bit miffed about that, if you get my meaning. But anyway, large vessel, kind of curious where they're going with this, but yeah, I'm sure we'll get a little recap at the beginning of this one as well. I don't know how big the recap's going to be in future episodes, but there usually is a recap of some sort. So, as per usual, these are time-based form actions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture actions I do on the channel, which is everything from the current seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as World Trigger, Log Horizon Season 2, and didn't forget G. My mind blanked there for a second. We also have movie reactions, with the poll currently up for Patreon members to vote on which movie they'd like me to watch currently. We added 2 new movies, Kiki's Delivery Service from Ghibli, as well as Love Me, Love Me Not, one of the more recent anime romance movies, which I'm very excited for. But yeah, here on YouTube we have to do timer-based, so bottom left of the screen you'll see the time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, start the episode, I start the episode, and we should be in sync. We'll watch this one on Crunchyroll, since they licensed it, as every show today actually ends up being. No logos or anything to start with, but I think we're getting a recap, and then probably into OP, if I had to guess. So I'll call things out as I go past, but you can always use screen flash on my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when the scenes are transitioning. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Hi, March. I'm still curious about Kenshiro Suda's character in this, as to who is casting this orb and for what overall purpose. Fushi is his new name. Adorable. OP time. It's zombie things in there, I swear. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm guessing she was saved in a similar way. Holy shit. Oof. Oh no. Don't do this. Lovely. Wolf is best pillow. Do you really want to know? Okay, episode for large vessel. The hell? Oh, I guess the corpse, right, yeah. Okay. Shaman, okay. I mean... Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yep. Oof. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're not at risk, so they don't care. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, it takes human form. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you. Well. True. And that's one of the questions about immortality and stuff. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Much more built up area. Oh, I'm hungry again. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. And they believe you're dead. And you can't really go back to say otherwise. Hmm. She's not gonna allow this. Or it's just a symbolic thing. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Uh, Honestly? Hmm. Interesting. You're never gonna find out, I don't think. Like, even that's as a step above that, even. Yeah. Also, as a kid, so. Yep. You don't meant to eat that bit. Don't eat that bit. Hey, learning very quickly now. It's pretty advanced. Oh boy. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. God damn it, you. Of course, Fushi's unaffected because. Oh, no, maybe. He was, okay. God damn it. I told you it was too nice. Knew it was gonna be too nice. Right. I'm gonna test it. Using a criminal, I guess. Of course, he can fight back. Yep. Oh. Replicated it. Learning things through stimulus. Learning more words, learning more feelings. Jesus. Both? A monstrous god? Mm-hmm. You say that, but Into a wolf. God, this is brutal. Yeah, not likely. Interesting design. Interesting how they don't even bother trying to cover the windows. Hmm. Oh. You don't. Hmm. They can't let the truth come out. Hmm. Wow. Proficient digger. Sure, it does hurt. Yep. Well, probably because it's dead. Hmm. Wonderful. How do they mean tend to Oniguma-sama? What options do they have? Is it not dead? It seems pretty dead to me. Okay. Hmm. I got a plan. Will they, though? The old ones are in control. They'd probably kill you for doing something sacrilegious to the one they worship, right? I don't know if that's necessarily gonna work. Making rope, though? Nice. Lots of prep being done. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. Huh? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I can dig that. God, this is precarious as shit. Oh boy. Oh, you better hope that. Oh, it's. Mm, yeah, I mean, what did you expect? Mm-hmm. Alright, the escape begins. That was a good episode. Yeah, Fushi's really learning. Learning more words. And the way they handled the scene with Oniguma there apparently was still lingering on. Hence, so that's why Fushi was saying it hurts over and over and over and over and over again in the presence of Oniguma. It was resonating, or it was Oniguma's thoughts at that point. And then said thank you for March tending, I guess. So not only able to just physically replicate, but also connect with its feelings, its essence. I'm not quite sure how they're interpreting that necessarily, but preview. Yep, we gotta try and get out of here. Yep. Another change. Those who follow. Oh, good boy. Good episode. Another very, very good episode. Gotta love it. I love the tone of this show so much. It's not trying to be overly dramatic. It's not trying to do too much. It's... the pacing fits its tone so well. Of course, Hayase was going to be a bitch. I mean, what chance? Another change coming based on, what was it, those who follow. Oh boy. And we saw there Parana was going to stab Oniguma, I guess? Why? I don't... well, no, they need to... yeah, they need to get evidence of Oniguma being dead so they can prove it. But after the thank you from Fushi, who I guess was embodying the last thoughts, I guess, of Oniguma, March isn't going to want to do that, but then what? Are you just going to escape, and then what? You can't go back if you don't have the evidence. That was part of the plan. But can you seriously go through with it after a moment like that? It's an interesting conflict. And Hayase is still a problem. I thought Hayase was being quite overly generous and not... I thought she'd crack down a bit harder on the whole letter thing. I thought she wouldn't even let them get close to that. I mean, we even saw the map of, like, what was it, like 40 odd like areas in just their area, essentially. Are they aware of how many others there are around there like them? I wonder if they are. I think they were. I think they said early on that they recognized that there were others around them. I can't quite remember, though. I'm fairly certain they were aware that there were others around them. Maybe not to the scale that was shown to them, but they are aware of others around them, I think. Well, I remember. But another fantastic episode. The show, oh boy. I wonder how it's going to be towards the end now. Like, it's already such an incredible journey just with the very first real... it's the first real story following March and Parana. I don't know if they're going to be consistent throughout the entire series, or if we're going to get them to their village again and see what happens, or if they're going to be along with us for the journey for a long time. I don't know how they're going to handle that, but it's such a good journey, and I'm here all the way. I really, really am, and I'm loving it. Like I said, the pacing, the theme, the music, the visuals are all on point for what this show needs to be, and it's honestly incredible. I kind of had expectations because it is Yoshitoki Oima who is doing this, a creator for Silent Voice, if you didn't know. And as a follow-up work to that, this is honestly incredible. Honestly incredible, and yeah, I mean, I can see why this is one of the most popular shows of the season. It makes perfect sense. Is it the most popular show of the season, actually, now I look at it? It is the most popular of this season. Actually, wait, no, it isn't? Interesting, because it is listed, but it isn't because My Hero Season 5. So why is it number 1 most popular, but it's actually number 2? Interesting. And it's the second highest rated as well. Only Fruits Basket is beating it as well. I still feel like a bunch of the shows from this season are a little underrated, but they're still doing quite well. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Spring 2021 lineup you can find here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.